window at Johnson's Jewelry half hour after they closed. He rode by on a Harley that he had borrowed from a friend of his down the road. He told all the guys how she looked his way, but that's all his story. Well, he saw her at the drugstore, held open the door. Oh, what a gentleman. He walked her to her car and asked did she live far. She just kinda stared at him, but he could tell he was driving her crazy. Then again, that's his story. His story's got a lot of holes in it. His story just don't add up. His story says she's in love with him, and that's what he'd have you believe. But that's all his story. One week later, he had a date with her. He took her to the drive-in show. He wanted to be her man, so he reached to hold her hand, but he just spilled her cold. And she thought that was the cutest thing she'd ever seen. But that's all his story. Well, his story's got a lot of holes in it. His story just don't add up. His story says she's in love with him, and that's what he'd have you believe. That's all his story. 10 years later, they meet out on the street. And she still got that fire in her eye for him. Yeah, that's what he sees. His story, it's got a lot of holes in it. His story just don't add up. His story says she's in love with him. That's what he'd have you believe. That's his story. That's his story.